Hey everyone, you know how we're always saying knowledge is power? Well, we're about to power up your understanding of something truly vital. Sleep.
Absolutely.
You sent over some fascinating research on the science of sleep, and we're going to take a deep dive into it today.
Great.
We all know we should be getting enough sleep, right?
For sure.
But this deep dive, I think, is going to make you realize just how much it impacts both your mental and your physical health.
Yeah, it's really incredible.
We're going to break down those sleep cycles, unlock those mysteries of REM sleep, and even give you some practical tips for better sleep.
Sounds good.
Ready to jump in?
Let's do it.
Okay, so something I found really interesting in the research was this idea that
Yeah.
sleep isn't just about physically resting our bodies.
Right.
It's deeply connected to how we think, how we learn, and even how we feel.
It really is a fascinating and complex process.
Yeah, I know when I haven't slept enough, I'm definitely not at my best.
Oh, absolutely.
So let's start with the why.
Okay.
Why is sleep so crucial?
Well, you can think of sleep as kind of like your brain's overnight maintenance crew.
Interesting.
When you're sleeping, your brain is busy consolidating memories, processing emotions,
Okay.
and even boosting creativity.
Wow.
It's like hitting the reset button for your mind and your body.
That makes total sense.
Yeah.
You know, I've always wondered about this. Sometimes I wake up with a solution to a problem
Mm-hmm.
that had me totally stumped the day before.
Oh, yeah.
Is that connected at all to this, overnight brain power boost?
Absolutely. It's likely a combination of that memory consolidation we talked about and just enhanced problem solving that can happen while you're sleeping.
Wow. Fascinating.
Yeah.
Okay, so now let's get to the really cool part. Sleep cycles.
All right.
You know, I used to think sleep was just one long snooze fest,
Sure.
but it turns out it's way more dynamic than that.
It really is.
It's not just one long thing.
Yeah, so sleep actually happens in cycles, and each of these cycles has these distinct stages. And you cycle through these stages multiple times throughout the night.
Really?
Yeah, it's like your brain is going on a little adventure every night.
So tell me more about these stages. Paint me a picture.
Okay, so imagine kind of like descending a staircase.
Right.
You start with NREM 1 and 2, which are these light sleep stages.
Okay.
Then you go deeper into NREM 3, which is also known as slow wave sleep.
Okay.
This is where your body is really repairing and rejuvenating itself.
It's so important.
It is. And then finally, you climb back up the stairs to lighter sleep, and that's when REM sleep kicks in.
REM sleep, the VIP room of the sleep world.
Exactly.
So what makes it so special?
Well, what's remarkable about REM sleep is it's linked to these incredible cognitive functions.
Uh-huh.
One of the big ones is memory consolidation.
Okay.
It's like your brain is rehearsing the day's events,
Interesting.
strengthening all those neural connections.
That makes sense.
Yeah, and your sources even mention that REM sleep is particularly important for practicing complex motor skills.
What?
So if you're learning to play a musical instrument or a new sport, a good night's sleep can really help you improve.
So that's why I sometimes have those aha moments about a problem after I sleep on it.
Exactly. And it's not just about memory and problem solving. REM sleep also plays a crucial role in processing emotions.
Okay.
It helps regulate our moods, helps us process difficult emotions, and reduces stress and anxiety.
So if I'm feeling really overwhelmed, a good night's sleep can actually help me cope better.
It really can.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and if you're looking for a creativity boost, REM sleep is like your secret weapon.
Really.
Yeah, it's linked to enhanced creative thinking and those problem-solving abilities we talked about.
So basically, REM sleep is like a superpower for our brains.
You could say that.
With all these amazing benefits, it makes you wonder why anyone would ever skip sleep.
Right.
But the reality is a lot of people struggle with getting a good night's rest.
Yeah, insomnia is a very common problem, and it can have a huge impact on your well-being.
So what can people do?
Well, there are definitely steps you can take to improve your sleep quality.
Like what?
Well, the research you provided is packed with practical advice.
Awesome. Let's talk about some of that.
Okay.
Let's talk about sleep hygiene.
Okay. Yeah.
What exactly does that involve?
So sleep hygiene is all about creating an environment and a routine that promote good sleep.
Okay.
This includes things like having a consistent bedtime and wake-up time, even on weekends.
Oh, that's tough.
It can be, but it's really helpful. Also, creating a relaxing pre-sleep routine.
Like a bath or something.
Exactly, yeah, or reading a book, things like that.
Yeah.
And making sure your bedroom is dark, quiet, and cool.
Makes sense.
Yeah, those are all really important factors.
And I noticed the research also talked about all these like sleep hacks that are gaining popularity.
Yeah, yeah.
I gotta admit, I'm kind of curious about them.
Oh, there's a whole world of sleep tech out there these days.
What kind of stuff?
Well, you mentioned white noise machines earlier. Those are popular for blocking out distractions.
Oh, right. There are also blue light filters for your devices, which can reduce the negative impact of screen time on your sleep.
Interesting.
And sleep tracking apps, which can give you more insights into your sleep patterns.
Wow, so many options.
Yeah, there really are a lot of tools and techniques to explore.
And it's important to remember that there are resources available for those who are dealing with more serious sleep disorders, right?
Absolutely. If you're consistently struggling to get a good night's sleep, don't hesitate to reach out to a healthcare professional.
Good advice.
There are effective treatments available, and you don't have to suffer in silence.
That's so important.
Yeah,
Okay, so to sum it up, sleep isn't just about feeling rested.
right.
It's fundamental to how we think, how we feel, how we learn, and even our physical health.
It really is foundational for overall well-being.
I think this deep dive really highlights that. It makes you think, given how deeply sleep impacts every aspect of our lives.
How can we all prioritize it better in our often busy and demanding world?
That's a really good question, something for everyone to ponder.
Absolutely, food for thought.
Definitely.
Well, thanks so much for joining us on this deep dive into the world of sleep.
My pleasure.
Sweet dreams.
Sweet dreams.